Today, we're diving into what might be the single most important shift your cybersecurity team can make. It's all about changing the game from reacting to disasters, being firefighters, to proactively hunting down threats before they can even start. Just take a look at this. This right here, this is the modern cyber battlefield. It's not just some cool graphic. It's a 24/7 global reality. For your security team, this isn't science fiction. It's the daily grind. And let me tell you, the stakes have never, ever been higher.
And that really gets to the heart of the matter. It's a cliche for a reason. In cybersecurity today, it is not a matter of if you'll get hit, but when. And being truly ready for that when, well, that's everything.
Okay, so if we know for a fact an attack is coming, how in the world do we actually prepare for it? Because the old way, the passive, sit-and-wait model, it's just fundamentally broken. It's time to stop fighting fires and start hunting threats.
Let's break this down because the difference is night and day. Over on the left, you've got your classic firefighter team. They're waiting for the alarm to go off. But here's the problem. When that alarm rings, the building's already on fire, right? The damage is already happening. Now, look to the right. This is the hunter. It's a totally different mindset. They aren't waiting around. They're out there actively looking for clues, for the faintest whispers of trouble, to minimize the impact before it ever blows up.
And I really want to be clear about this. This isn't just about buying some fancy new software. Nope. This is a complete, top-to-bottom shift in strategy, in culture. It's a whole new way of thinking about defense. So how do you actually do it? Where do you even start? Well, it all begins with a clear, actionable playbook. Let's walk through this 4-part framework to see how you can build a truly intelligence-driven defense. See, it's all about building blocks, one on top of the other. First, you got to nail down the basics, your response procedures, your tools. That's your foundation. Then, step 2, you have to understand your enemy. Who are they? What do they want? How do they operate? Once you know that, then you can build your game plan. And with all that in place, bam! That's when you can finally go on the offensive and start actively hunting. And you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great for a massive company with a huge budget. But here's the thing, it's not. This whole strategy is designed to work for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a small shop or a global enterprise, a brand new analyst or a CISO. It's all about empowering your team, whatever its size. All right, so you do all this work, you make the big shift. What's the reward? What do you actually get out of it? Let's get to the good part, the results. Because the numbers here, they tell a pretty incredible story. I mean, the data is just crystal clear. Organizations that make this switch see some seriously dramatic improvements. So let's dive in and see exactly what that looks like in real numbers. First off, let's talk about speed. We're talking a 4 times increase in how fast you can detect a threat. 4 times faster. Think about what that means. It's an unbelievable head start when the clock is ticking. And it's simple, right? When you find something earlier, you can deal with it faster. This whole proactive model cuts the time it takes to contain a threat by a whopping 70%. You're basically shutting the door on an attacker before they can do any real damage. But this is the number that really matters. This is the bottom line. You put faster detection together with faster containment, and what do you get? An 85% reduction in the actual business impact of an incident. I mean, for any organization, that is an absolute game changer, period. So what's the takeaway here? How do you get on this path? It's pretty straightforward. You have to weave threat intelligence into everything you do. You've got to build your systems to enable hunting. And then you actually have to do it. Make hunting a part of your daily rhythm. That's how you go from firefighter to a true threat hunter. And that brings us to the final and maybe the most important question, one you really need to ask yourself. Take a hard look at your own team, at your company's defense, and be honest. Is your team still just fighting fires, or are they out there hunting threats? Because that answer, well, it can make all the difference.